available to all. A nation where the governance is responsive, transparent, and corruption free. A nation where poverty has been totally eradicated, illiteracy removed, crimes against women and children are absent, and none in the society feels alienated. A nation that is prosperous, healthy, secure, devoid of terrorism, peaceful and happy, continues with a sustained growth path. Finally, a nation that is one of the best places to live in and is proud of its leadership. Now, friends, how do we achieve it? To achieve the distinctive profile of India, we have the mission of transforming India into a developed nation. We have identified 5 areas where India has a core competence for integrated action: agriculture, agro-food processing, reliable and quality electric power, surface transport and infrastructure for all parts of the country, education and healthcare, information communication technology, self-reliance in critical technology. These 5 areas are closely interrelated, and if progressed in a coordinated way will lead to food, economic and national security. The major mission is for the development of infrastructure for bringing rural prosperity through provision of urban amenities, rural area, through creation of three connectivities, namely physical, electronic, knowledge, leading to economic connectivity. The number of pura in the whole country is estimated to be 7,000. Educational institutions like BIMTA can participate in evolving a roadmap in development of Pura in their region. I have come across such example in Periyar Pura at Vallam, Tamil Nadu, where students and teachers of Periyar College of Engineering and Technology working in the planning and development of a cluster of 65 villages involving 1 lakh population. I am sure the BIMTech faculty members and students can create BIMTech Pura in the rural area adjoining the institute. This will provide hands-on experience for the students in taking up societal vision. Friends, in conclusion, since you are graduating from here today, I would suggest all of you should ask a question. What I will be remembered for? You take a paper or go to a screen, write there what I will be remembered for. What I will be remembered for. I am sure you would like to do something different, out of box mission. What are they? I can give you some out of box what the nation needs, what the world needs. Number one, will you be remembered? Will you be remembered for a visionary action for the nation, like Professor Vikram Sarabhai or Homi Baba or Jay Thakur? Will you be remembered for creating a company which finds a place in the top 100 of the Fortune 500 companies from India? Will you be remembered for facilitating the creation of 100 Pura, providing urban and rural area in your region? Will you be remembered for becoming the pioneer in developing a smart waterway in the states and interlinking of the rivers in the nation? Will you be remembered for revitalizing or revolutionizing the integrated primary healthcare center in public-private participation model? Each one is a challenge. Will you be remembered for working and creating a validated system for the production of 340 million tons of food grain and value addition through food processing by the year 2020? Will you be remembered for modernization of 10 million small, medium-scale industries and the addition of another million by providing private equity funding ventures? Will you be remembered as a venture capital banker by introducing the unique private equity funding for the ideas that will bring new dimension to the society? Will you be remembered for bringing energy independence for the nation? Will you be remembered for the action-oriented clean home, clean environment, clean state, clean nation? Will you be remembered for developing 1 million enlightened youth in your region who will participate in the accelerated societal transformation of the nation. Will you be remembered for establishing, nurturing $500 billion retail chain like Walmart, which will bring a revolution in retailing India, keeping the interest of all the petty retailers spread across the country and the customers? I would suggest to you, friends, the graduating friends, that all of you decide on what you will be remembered for as quickly as possible, since that statement will act as a goalpost for you and facilitate your systematic work for the realization of that goal. Once again, let me congratulate all the graduating students and their parents. My best wishes to all the members of BIMTech success in their educational mission. May God bless you all, friends.
Our profound regards to Dr. Kalam for his brilliant and enlightening convocation address. May I request to all of you to give him a standing ovation and also a thunderous applause. Please take your seat. Now I request the chairperson to announce the closure of BIMTech's annual convocation 2009 closed.
I declare the convocation 2009 closed.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now request our Deputy Director, Dr. Anupam Verma, to propose a vote of thanks.
Before I propose the vote of thanks, I have another pleasant duty to perform. I request our chairperson, Srimati Jayashree Mohta to please present a small memento to our chief guest, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji, as token of our gratitude. Honorable Chief Guest, Bharat Ratna Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam ji, Srimati Jayashree Mohta ji, Vikas Kandoi ji, Dr. Harivansh Chaturvedi ji, distinguished guests, representatives of media, parents, alumni, diploma recipients, fellow faculty members, officials, and students. We are indeed very fortunate and privileged to have amongst us today Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, ex-President of India, and an academician and administrator par excellence as the chief guest here. His address today has not only been enlightening in so many aspects, but also given valuable tips for success to the diploma awardees. His visualization of the distinctive profile of India by 2020 sets the goal for direction of our activities. To achieve this profile, he has also outlined the mission of transforming India into a developed nation. He has also given certain suggestions for BIMTech to take on, and I assure you, sir, we shall try to do our best to follow them. An excellent orator, he touches heart because he speaks from the heart. It is aptly said that it is his mission to ignite the young minds for national development by meeting students across the country. His words of wisdom today will go a long way to be a beacon light, not only to diploma recipients, but to all students and others. By bestowing the favor, by coming here today and addressing the students, he has made all of us at BIMTech proud. On behalf of the Institute and the Board of Governors, I convey our gratitude and sincere thanks to you, sir. Srimati Jayashree Mohtaji has recently been formally designated as the new chairperson of the Board of Governors of our institute, though we have been seeking and receiving her guidance and suggestions for a long time. In fact, she has been instrumental in the phenomenal progress made by the institute in the recent past. As our director has correctly mentioned, we look forward to an era under her leadership where BIMTech will grow further to greater heights. I express our sincere gratitude and thanks to her for kindly presiding over this function here today. I must convey our appreciation to diploma recipients. They have now moved to various directions in the corporate life. They will propagate the BIMTech fragrance everywhere. We wish them best of luck and extend them our blessings. We are indeed very happy to see many guests in our midst today. I want to convey our gratitude and thanks to them for having accepted our invitation to attend this function. Parents of diploma recipients have a special place in such function. Receipt of diploma by the awards is a moment of joy, fulfillment, and pride for every parent. We are grateful to all the parents who have come here today by taking time off from their busy schedule and attending this function. Support from our media friends is really praiseworthy. We are thankful to them for coming and covering this function. I take this opportunity to convey our thanks to the faculty and officials of BIMTech, led by our director, who have been working tirelessly and have left no stone unturned in making suitable arrangements for the success of this convocation function. Last but not the least, like always, students have served as the major organizers and have played a great role in performing whatever job has been assigned to them. I want to convey our thanks and appreciation for their efforts and hard work. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now I will be appealing to all of you to join the BIMTech choir in singing our national anthem, which you kindly rise. And importantly, please, after the rendering of the national anthem, kindly resume your seats. The academic procession will thereafter form and leave the venue. Till all the members of the academic procession has left, kindly keep seated. Thank you. National anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक